What's up, guys? This is Nash. So there's something that's been weighing heavy on me. Something I've seen a lot more of in the last week, and it really could be game breaking. It's already ruined the economy, and that's right. We're going to talk about speed hacking caravans. So right here, just to shed some light on this, you're going to see that guy out there in the distance jumping up and down. I won't say his name because apparently that's forbidden. We have to protect in-game characters' privacy. So we've seen on the Discord channels. You can see I put my mouse over the bear there, and you can see the countdown on its respawn timer. So you can tell my clip is not edited, and he took off that fast. Fast and Furious Caravan style. It's awesome. So then we're going to jump out here to the ocean and look at a speed hacker on a raft. Just got the new Caravan. Really nice boat. I like the implementation of it so far. Hopefully they add in cargo storage, so it's a little more useful for that and make some of these runs a little safer, a little harder to run us down, because on a raft it's so slow. But right here you're going to see, I'm going to pan out, and boom, where'd that guy come from? Say hello. Goodbye, Mr. Speed Hacker. He takes off into the distance. He's headed to the island to turn in for some gold. But why? The question is, why is he doing that? Well, that's because there's people in the game right now that are buying from him. They know that if they put it on the market, there's going to be somebody from our game that logs into their website and gives them their hard-earned money for that gold. And I hope they ban every one of you for it. I really do. I have no sympathy for people that want to RNT and buy gold in a game to get ahead. This game's meant to be fun. It's meant to be a challenge, and I don't know why it's fun for you to buy gold to get ahead of everyone else. I mean, when you're sitting at the top and you got all the best gear, well, the game's kind of over. And what's sad is this is still an alpha. We're in 2 months, it all goes away. So basically set that money on fire. And you can see right here, this is what a real raft moves like. This is top end speed with a heroic wolf, which at the point in time of me recording this video was the fastest bob you could get in the game. I think I say that you could get a epic or legendary and be a little faster, but still not game breakingly fast. And what that mount would cost would be so insane that, I mean, I wouldn't have had the money to have bought it. The one that I have here was actually given to me. So all in all, this raft that I'm on, with everything that I spent, was probably right around 100 gold. And this game is so punishing right now to people in caravans and rafts, because you see the speed that I'm moving at versus the boat speed. So somebody on a caravel that's just patrolling back and forth on the main run between the islands are just going to run down people in caravans like this easily, blow them up, take everything that you got in the ship, and they don't care that you spent 100 gold on the caravan. They don't care that it gets deleted. To them it's fun. I guess it's gatekeeping in the way, because losing that much money, it makes you want to log out of the game and not play anymore, because you just feel like you just got reset back to square one. And in a game like this, that's hard to do, because it is so time. It's such a time sink. It's you could spend, 240 willow is what it takes to make one of these caravans. A little less if you do the 10 ingots, but that's more material, and you got to be able to make those. So you're looking at hours of cutting down trees trying to find willow for right now, and then all of it blown up in seconds with no recourse. Just seems insane. I hope that's something that Ash's team is really looking at fixing. There's been other games in the past, like Arc Age, to where if your ship got blown up It was fine. It went on to a cooldown, and it could be a long cooldown. Make it an hour. I don't care, but make it to where I can get my stuff back and not sink hours and hours into building this thing, only to have 20 people roll up that I have zero chance of defending it against. Have them blow up my ship, laugh about it, and take off. And I mean, they had fun. Cool. I don't mind PvP. I'm in an area where PvP is prone, but I mean, anytime you're on a caravan, it's a PvP event where somebody can jump in and take what's yours and blow it up. And I understand resources aren't limited, but then again, they are, because they're so hard to come by with Weeping Willow right now, because the world just isn't fleshed out as much as it hopefully will be in the future, where hopefully Weeping Willow is way more common and a lot easier to come by than it is right now. But I mean, 240, you're looking at, you're either buying it from people or you're spending hours upon hours of running around trying to find it yourself, because you get 5 to 6 at a time, 2 on the smaller trees. So I mean, you potentially, I mean, what, 50 to 100 trees that you got to cut down to be close? Or I mean, 50 trees if you get 5, and then closer to 100 if you're cutting down the smaller ones, which I seem to find a lot of the smaller ones than I do the large ones. So yeah, I mean, I'm not just trying to complain. It's just, it's so hard to recover from. And I just wish there was a way that maybe a carpenter could repair your ship. You could bring it to him broken. You could add in some willow back and repair it, something of that nature, or a harbor master or ship guy that builds ship parts. Something that could be done to fix it would be way better off than just a reset back to zero. You would see more PvP from that. People would feel like there was more reward in the risk, if you will, because okay, I may lose my cargo, but at least I can keep my caravan. I care way more about the caravan than I do the cargo. The cargo is 3 gold. The caravan is 100 gold, and now it's gone. This actually happened to me personally. I literally sit and watched 20 people blow up my boat. Well, nothing I can do. Well, there's something you can do. You can exploit the game and log out. Basically, you can glitch yourself out of the game and make a caravan disappear. But that's not right. That's just not fair gameplay. I literally sat there, knew I could do it, watched them blow up my boat with nothing I could do about it. I'm just not a cheater, man. That's not who we are. But I am going to fight for what's mine. Always am. And that being said, we're always looking to recruit. We're a PvP focused guild. We're going to do naval combat, but we're going to do it right, and we're going to do it with integrity. If that's something that you're looking for, I would love for you to join us. You can find us at Unhinged in game. You can shout me out anytime. Nash, send me a tell. I'm on the game a lot. Short of that, you can jump into our Discord. That's going to be discord.gg/unhinged. And me or Grollo or one of the other officers of Unhinged be happy to talk to you in there. Anything we can do to help you out, get you going in the game. If you're new, we welcome you. If you don't want to PvP, you want to cut trees and experience the game in that way, you're completely welcome as well. We can make use of everybody. It really does take a village to build everything out in this game, and to work as a team is really important to get anywhere in this game. So I hope to see you around. I've been Nash.